Okay, it's time to roll with me, guys. So we're going to roll out our dough today. It's been nicely coldly fermented, tagged up, labeled. Okay, this is something we didn't have the time to do yesterday, so I'm going to take one of my balls out, one of my nice, perfectly rounded, weighed out balls. They're 6 instead of the 8. Okay, so I'm supposed to do 8, so I'm supposed to do 6. This will come out to a medium size, but you see it's very poofy. So if we had the time yesterday, we would have let it stay out and rise for at least 2 hours or 3 hours until it doubled in size, punch it down. But you can do that now, today, before we roll. So you just punch it down lightly, like we would do ball. You see I'm not having any extra flour. You see these bubbles, don't just push them down a little bit. And I like to do one of these things, just roll it up. We're gonna roll, similar to how we did the pizza dough, but roll and kind of squish those bubbles out. Don't squish too hard, okay? Taper the ends a little bit. And there's 2 ways of doing this now. When you get it long enough, kind of have one side like this, and then taper, and then do the same thing and taper off to the side so you have 2 tapered edges, okay? This method is easier instead if you're like a human machine where you do it like fast and you roll, but you could do it like this and you take the 2 tapered ends and kind of just almost even loop it under like a pretzel like that, and then kind of fuse it together a little bit. Then you have a nice little bagel. And this will rise, okay? And as it rises, it'll get poofier, but we don't have that luxury. So next time you do this at home, or if we have 3 hours or 4 hours to spare as we do something else, and this will come out nice. So this is ready to boil, okay? Another method real quick that you can do is you can just put your thumb in here or your finger after you degas a little bit. This one will come out more fluffy and less chewy. Don't tear it as much as I have there, and just go like this. If your dough has enough elasticity and gluten buildup, it will snap back. Okay, you can do it like that, and you can see how it's already shrinking around. If you feel like it's not too round for you, just fix it up a little bit. So you have this way, you have that way, and then the classic way is to just do the roll log, where you do the same thing and squish it out. Okay, just quickly do this. This is how guys usually do it in the bagel stores, where they have the whole huge piece of dough cold, and then they rip shreds out and they log, and then they put it over their hands like this. My hand is like a freaking huge, so I'll do like 3 fingers here. I'll go across, kind of fuse it together here, and then give it a little classic roll. And then you'll see these guys, they'll be banging them out in the deli like in like 5 seconds. And most of the time, every time you've eaten a bagel, this is someone's hand here, so you know it's handmade. Same thing with pizza. When you see the crust, the indentations where the crust ends, you can see where that pizza maker's fingertips and thumb were indenting. So this is a great project. I have a ton of stuff like smoked salmon. You made your spreads. So please enjoy this project, and I will see you in the next episode.